Hey guys, so welcome back to 109 Last Defense Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. The killer has shed their skin, or, their diving suit, I suppose, after having taken out a helpless Ava in her cage. Was it a warning to the SDU, or was she just the easiest target they could find to satiate their bloodlust? Either way, their days are as numbered as ours, given Tsubasa's life detection device is going to be ready today, and there's no way it's going to mislead us whatsoever. Nope. No siree. No siree. It's morning already. Tsubasa said her device would be ready today.
Huh?
We agreed to meet up in the metal shop this afternoon. I wonder how this is all going to turn out. I wonder. Hopefully Yugamu can keep it in his pants. Should be able to. The power saw is locked away in the locker. The code is 6914. See? I can remember stuff. I didn't even write it down. Huh, how about that? I remembered based on what Takumi said. He, used to formulate the code in the first place. 69 days were left when he came up with it, and he wanted 14 people to survive. Ha! Okay, is everyone here? Then let's get started. I'll come right to the point. Is your device ready? Sure is. I was tweaking it right up to the last minute. But I think it'll do the job just fine. Take a look. Such technological wizardry. Will this lead us to the 7 wish-granting orbs scattered across the planet? Kyoshka, I know they're called Dragon Balls, but they're not living, okay? So it's not going to come up on the monitor. It's an organic life detection device, not an orb detection device, remember? It'll show us how many people are inside the school. How does it work? It's super simple, really. It detects and counts any large life forms within its effective range. Maybe that's how they get around Shion, the Undying Flames boy, not being picked up, because he's not a large life form. Well, what about Shoma, though? Does he count? In this case, that ranges everything within the wall of fire, so it will show us how many people are currently on school grounds. It'll even register a stinking pile of excrement like me as a person. Damn, Shoma, I was just slightly ahead of you. Nice to see you share my concern. Of course, so long as you're alive, you count toward the total.
Oh.
But it only shows the total, not their locations. It's great the way it is, if you ask me. How'd you make something so awesome? It'd take way too long to go into the specifics. How about I just show you it in action? Everyone ready? I'm flipping the switch. I'm taking the wheel. Here goes. Huh? 15. But there's only 14 of us here. That means... There's one extra? Yeah. I already tried it before, and it keeps coming up 15. Okay, I'm starting to get creeped out. You sure it's not broken? I can give it a quick karate chop if you want. That might fix it. Coming from you, Miss Majiro, it'd be more likely to smash it into pieces. I actually got Takemaru to help me test it out already. I sent him outside the wall on the school bus and checked the reading again. When we did that, the total changed. It went down to 14. In other words, this reading is accurate. Then there really is someone hiding out somewhere in the school? Could the one extra be the boy made of undying flames? No, he's so different from a regular person he probably wouldn't count. Probably? What do you mean, probably? This cinches it! The legendary serial killer is among us! Fact! Which means the killing game has finally started! But the whole point of a killing game, Narumi, is that there's more than one killer, usually. Legendary? Pah! I'll believe that when I see it. Human or invader, anyone who messes with me is going down! In the name of the great and powerful Osuzukis, I'll slaughter this miscreant! Good grief, you're starting to sound like a murder freak yourself. But I guess it's all in self-defense. Can't have you guys getting killed by someone who doesn't appreciate you. Right, Takumi? I appreciate you and your guts and your lungs and your heart. Let's go catch us a killer, peasants! A king's ransom to anyone who makes a positive contribution. You're gonna give us money? Alright, let's do this! Oh, Gaku, you're willing to put yourself in harm's way and hunt down a killer? All for a bounty? But anyone who fails to produce results must recite a poem of my own composition 100 times. What a tedious-sounding punishment. It's too dangerous for any of us to search alone. We should split up into groups. And if you find yourself in a risky situation, get out of there. We'll stop once the sun goes down, too. Got it. I'll keep checking the readings in case there's any change. We arranged to search the school in groups of 3 to 4 people. Unfortunately, None of us were able to uncover any new clues, and when it started to get dark, we called it a day. Judging from the fact that we've got one extra person on the module, or the device, couldn't we say that we can trust our team? Because there's one outlier, right? I wonder if that's what they've taken into account here. The curtain fell on our 32nd day at the Academy, with the life sign total still at an ominous 15. God. That is freaky, though. Imagine just seeing that. Hang on, there's one extra person here that's not supposed to be here. That would give me the willies. Morning again. Yawning, I got out of bed and stretched my arms a little. What was the killer doing this morning? Were they also waking up around this time? I'm surprised these guys can still just, like, sleep soundly at night. Oh, there's one extra person hiding in the school. Ah, well. Time for bed. Like, do you have a knife under your pillow at the very least, Takumi? Part of me wants to keep looking today, but we can't neglect our training either. Isn't this like, you know, should be priority one? There's someone who's infiltrated the school and could take down the SDU from the inside. I know that we've got our battles to deal with, but still. We only have so much time here. We need to think carefully so we can make the best use of...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Alright. Plus, it should clue in on the fact that they're not exactly an intruder if they didn't trip the alarm when they arrived. Right? I don't know if Takumi's thought that far ahead, though. Damn. It's like the enemy could read my mind. I need to focus solely on the fight now. To the war room. Let's go. I don't think we should take any more prisoners. We saw what happened to the last one. In answer to the alarm, everyone had filtered into the war room one after another. Wow, I wasn't the last one. Taking advantage of the confusion caused by the killer to try to catch us off guard. The cowards! I think it's just a coincidence. Now they're here. We just gotta take him out like always. Hopefully this helps, you know, satisfy Yugamu's bloodlust. Indeed. The search for the killer yesterday was a mere appetizer. Now it's time for the main course. Invaders a la mode! Takumi, I assume you're fine with all of us fighting this time as well. Yeah, it's better that way. Let's do this, guys. Initiate defensive battle! Okay. No one's gonna be in the school. Now's the time for our hidden killer to, I don't know, start doing Home Alone traps or something? Get things in order for their next kill. Like maybe make a copy of everyone's dorm room keys so they can sneak in and kill someone in the middle of the night. Alright. Well, let's get back to our killer search as soon as possible by skipping this battle. Ah, Adamakio. Welcome to the party. Oh yeah. He hates us. Look at all these invaders. I like how some sides just don't have any, and then the other sides are just like have an abundance of people to kill. Gonna say, like, we didn't get a you win screen? What does this mean? Vicious, are you our wave 3 villain? I guess so. We're destined to lose this one. Should we check the organic life detection device? See if it's up to 16 now that Vicious is here?
Offering to my magnificence, I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god. God! I will be God!
Didn't quite catch that.
She killed her own dude!
This isn't the time to scream and moan. She's absorbing her allies' power to get stronger. If we're not careful, we'll just be food for her.
Yeah, I don't want to be food.
Damn her! We have to stop her here and now. Here goes!
Speaking of food, though, Takumi, I hope you got your appetite in check. Oh, back up. Whoa, okay, yep, now that side was... now the front of the school has no enemies. How many waves are there in this battle?
I am the paragon of hope, Vashnis. To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely, I will gain power.
Retreat.
And when I have it, I will become God!
Well, I think I know what she wants for Christmas this year. With a fearless smile on her face, Vashnis took her leave. Oh, that's it. No you win screen, just wave ended. Alright, deprive me of that then. It's, you know, a nice ego boost. After the battle was over, we trudged our way back to the war room to discuss how it went. Letting the Supreme Commander walk away unharmed was a bitter pill to swallow, but we'd made it through without any fatalities on our side. The enemy was bound to be even stronger the next time they attacked. We'd have to train hard if we wanted to survive. We could afford to take the rest of this day off, though. We disbanded the meeting, and our 33rd day at Lost Fits Academy came to an end. Well, a third of the way there. Let's give it our all today. I was going to say it's kind of similar to, you know, the killing game route where we're taking it one day at a time, but no, actually, we had a lot of free time earlier on. I don't think we had that with the killing game. It was every day. We were fighting for our lives out there. Morning already? My body felt heavy and sluggish. I hadn't completely slipped off the fatigue from yesterday's battle yet. Maybe I'll just take it easy for today as well. No, wait, this is no time to slack off. The killer's still on the loose. Thank you, Takumi. I was about to reprimand your ass. First, I'll go to the cafeteria and see what Tsubasa can tell me. And, you know, maybe I'll eat a tower of pancakes. Today, just like yesterday, the number of life forms registering inside the school was 15. Killer was still here somewhere. Question was, where? Oh well, I got free time to spare. Hey, max bond rank with Kyoshka. I checked the gift-o-matic. Killer was not inside.
There are things in this life I must protect. That certainly includes my grandfather's legacy, who was my only blood relative. But there is more to it than that. I wish to protect all who are seen as weaker. Whether they be young, elderly, male, female, animals, or even plants.
Nice. Okay. A bit of similarities to Takemaru. Looking to protect the weak.
I will fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. And let the holy Jumanji sword feast on the blood of the wicked.
The difference is, like, Takemaru's, like, defending the weak as a sort of principle that was instilled in him. Kyoshka, she's defending the weak like she's a manga protagonist, like a heroine of sorts, which is cool. I like it.
All I do for what is just. That is my way of the sword. Do you think me greedy? I will be the greediest person in the world if it brings justice. All the friends that I have made here come under my protection as well. You are my first friends, after all.
Aw, yeah, I saw that during the second scenario route, Kyoshka. We're lucky to have you.
The holy Jumanji sword and I shall keep fighting for the people we treasure. Rest assured that I will watch your back in any situation, Sir Takumi. I consider you a most excellent combat partner.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you too, Kyoshka. I really love using you in battle. Not that we get into battles much anymore. And just like that, Yugamu has reached max bond rank, which means I've bonded with everybody.
I'd like to tell
Fully.
you about someone dear to me that I want to kill.
I remember this.
A while back, I bumped into a fellow assassin. We'd somehow ended up with the same target. It's the unspoken rule of the industry that you have to fight to the death when that happens.
Oh, okay.
I was at the peak of job dissatisfaction at that point, and honestly thought I'd rather just let the other person kill me. To my surprise, the other assassin was a high school girl around my own age. She was unhappy with the whole assassination thing too, and she wanted me to kill her. Obviously, we didn't kill each other. In fact, we started talking.
You broke the unspoken rule by speaking?
We kept in touch after that. We weren't family, friends, or lovers, but we had a connection. She tried to kill herself a few times, but her self-preservation instincts always kicked in before she could finish the job.
I see.
The choice to die on her own terms had been taken away from her, so she asked me for a favor. She asked me to kill her and free her from this life of misery.
Just put a hit on herself because she can't bring herself to kill herself.
One day, I got word that she was in a coma after sustaining some major injuries. But right after that, I ended up here. I'll keep fighting so I can keep my promise to her. Once I get back to the TRC, I'll find her and kill her. Not just because she asked me to, but also because deep down in my heart, I've developed a true desire to take her life. Thanks for listening to my rant. Now you're making me feel like killing you too.
I don't want to be the replacement for her when she eventually bites the dust. Thank you. No need to take me on. Our bond is stronger now. Okay. Good night it is. Let me just make sure. Max. Yes. Love to see it. We didn't find them today either. Now they can all die in a gut-wrenching way. I dove into bed and embraced the warmth of the covers after a long, hard day. We'd carried out another exhaustive search, but hadn't found any trace of the killer. I shouldn't get discouraged. If we keep looking, we'll find them eventually. Tomorrow. For sure. For sure. But it wasn't as simple as that. Days passed and we still made no progress in our search. Every time we looked at Tsubasa's device and saw that 15 flashing back at us, felt like the killer was mocking us from the shadows. I think they are. Oh, time skip? No. Yes. Okay. Day 38 is where we're landing. After several days of fruitless searching, a new development occurred on the evening of day 38. I was hoping Tsubasa would continue to
Knock it
tweak
off! Let me go!
the detection device or something. I just wanted to make sure she was who she said she was. Let me go! What's happening? Gaku raged and struggled, but Yugamu held him in an iron grip, not saying a word, and to the side of them.
Both of you, stop it!
Interesting. Okay, so you unmasked Kurata to make sure that she was, in fact, Kurata Osuzuki. Kurata, her face uncovered, was sobbing uncontrollably. Takumi, quick, you've got to do something! Whoa, hold on, what's going on here? It had all started around 10 minutes ago. Okay, so I'm not that late to the situation. Tired and disappointed after searching all day without any results, I'd gone back to my room. Then, Tsubasa had burst in and dragged me to the rec room, not really telling me anything until we got there. We were talking, and Gaku suddenly said he thought Kurata might be the killer. They got into a fight, and Yugamu stepped in to stop them, but then... Mr. Omikage got all intense, and now he's... well, like that. Like that, huh? That still doesn't tell me much, but I guess I'd better break this fight up. Yugamu, ease up, okay? Why don't we just talk about this? Yugamu! He's totally in the zone, huh? Nothing any of us says seems to get through to him. Gaku, meanwhile, was wilting under the murderous aura being directed at him. I couldn't let this continue. If I had to get a little rough, so be it. Oh, he'd like that. But before I could make my move... Oh! Jeez! He can't take it anymore! He needs to kill someone! Yugamu reached into his robe, brought out a knife, and began pressing it into the flesh of Gaku's throat.
Stop it, Yugamu! Are you crazy?
You're scaring me!
And even Kurata's not happy with how this is going down. Yugamu, are you okay? A cold light shone in Yugamu's eyes. Those were the eyes of a killer. This is not normal of him. He wasn't playing around. If I didn't do something, he really was going to kill Gaku.
I said stop!
I charged at Yugamu, fully prepared to get injured myself, but then... So that's how it is, huh? 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 Well, well. I never thought of this before. Good to know it works. Gamu seemed to finally come to his senses all at once. After muttering some weird stuff to himself, he put the knife away. What? What the hell, man? I seriously thought I was done for. Sorry, got a little overexcited. You know how it is. What did you think you were doing, Yugamu? Oh, Takumi. When did you get here? You saw me at kind of an embarrassing moment, huh? But thanks to Gaku here, I'm feeling a whole lot better. Thanks for playing along, man. What? You should apologize to Kurata, though. Just saying. With that, Yugamu casually strolled out of the room, a satisfied smile on his face. I wouldn't be surprised if he, grabbed Gaku, adjusted his collar, made sure, dusted his jacket off. Nice, looking nice and sweet there, Gaku. And then he wanders off. What in the world was all that about?
It's all your fault, Gaku. None of this would have happened if you hadn't had the audacity to accuse me of being the killer.
At some point, Kurata had put her weird tomato mask on, and now was rounding on Gaku.
I didn't accuse nobody. I just put the possibility out there. You ought to be executed 1,000 times over for even suspecting a noble like me. Burn in the fires of hell, you gutter snipe.
Can somebody please explain how all this started, for the love of God? Okay, so you know how everyone's really tired and stressed out from looking for the killer? Not you, apparently, since you just sleep every night like it's no problem at all. Some of us decided to come here to play some darts and unwind a little. Then all of a sudden, Gaku started asking Kurata to take off her mask. He seemed to think the killer had stolen Miss Osuzuki's mask and was now impersonating her. Naturally, she refused. Things got heated, there was a scuffle, and the mask came off. So that's why she didn't have it on when I got here. Detective Samino, I think he needs to renew his license. He's not doing very well right now. Of course, once it was off, everyone could see it was the real Kurata underneath. But then she started to cry. That's when Yugamu stepped in and told Gaku he'd gone too far. Then Gaku got flustered and started accusing Yugamu instead. And so you said Tsubasa to come get me? Like I'm the teacher? In the playground? That's right. Miss Suzuki's true face shocked us, of course. But mostly we were afraid of Mr. Omakage. Sorry we had to get you involved, but I didn't think we could handle him on our own. No need to apologize. The sound of it, it really was all Gaku's fault. Okay, well, maybe I got a little carried away. But we've been looking around for days, and we still haven't found the killer. Who wouldn't start to wonder who was under that mask, or what? Try to think about how Kurata felt hearing you accuse her like that. Now that you know you were wrong, you should really apologize. I know. Especially if she's gonna pay me that bounty. So, Kurata, I was out of line. I'm sorry.
Next time you show that much disrespect to me, I'll make you walk across an electrified steel girder.
Well, now it makes sense why we never found the imposter in the other route. It's because Gaku, who was the only one who had the sense to take off her mask, was already dead. I bet Mr. Mariko would fall off just a few steps from the end, snatching death from the jaws of victory, as it were.
Dude, don't jinx it! We don't even know if I'll have to do it yet.
I could totally see that happening, though. Coming back to Yugamu, that was a pretty extreme reaction, don't you think?
It was like someone flipped a switch and made him go into assassin mode. We weren't getting through to him at all.
The switch. Yeah, there must have been something that set him off. He said he was feeling better now. What was wrong with him in the first place? Was it just like the sight of blood? Is that like what calms him down? Yugamu's been acting really strange lately. Did that have something to do with this incident? Things had calmed down in the rec room, but it still felt a little awkward as we went our separate ways for the night. Between the war with the invaders and the search for the mystery killer, we were all starting to feel the strain. We needed to solve at least one of those problems before we fell apart completely. And we're not solving the invader situation anytime soon. So, let's get our act together, please. Work together. Cooperate. Today we've got to get serious about finding the killer. So I'm going to enjoy some free time. After what happened last night, I was feeling antsy. I needed to find some new information and dispel some of that tension. I got washed, dressed, and stepped out the door. Once again, we searched all day, but failed to find anything new. I was starting to think we were going about this all wrong. Why do we have to land on this as like our starting image? It kind of just like mini jump scare. Or maybe I'm just jumpy as well. As I continue to fret over our lack of progress, the day wore on into the night. We're at a total impasse. I was so tired. I was having trouble thinking straight. At this rate, what little remained of the day would just pass me by. Walking around in a daze, I spotted Hiriko coming toward me from the other direction. Hiriko.
Oh.
You look terrible. Did Moko hit you with a pile driver or something? I don't think I could survive that.
Huh?
I'm just trying to figure some stuff out.
Oh?
Oh? What stuff? Maybe I'll ask Hiriko for some advice. She's not avoiding me as much these days, and she might be able to come up with a better plan than me. Can I ask your opinion on something? You don't have to, if you don't want to, but I think your input would be really useful.
Oh.
I don't mind. What is it you want to ask?
Huh?
The last few days, we've been searching high and low for the killer and still haven't found any new clues. I was thinking we should approach the problem some other way. But I have no idea what that other way might be. What about going outside the wall? But Tsubasa's device only measures life signs inside it. You said you wanted clues. It stands to reason you can learn things outside the school too, doesn't it? At Hiriko's words, it felt like the fog around my brain was starting to clear. I've been so fixated on the total life sign count, I never even thought about going off school grounds. You're right. That was a real blind spot. Thanks, Hiriko. I knew asking you for help was a good idea. I'll go with you, if you want. It's safer to travel in a group anyway. That's a good point. I'll get some more people on board, too. We'll meet up and set out tomorrow morning. After arranging things with Hiriko, I found the others and figured out who else would be coming. This time, things would be different. This time, we'd get somewhere. With new hope welling up within me, I waited for the next day to arrive. Day 40. School trip. I headed to the parking lot and found the other members of the expedition team waiting for me. Morning, everyone. You guys ready to head out? Ready when you are. I'll handle the driving, too. So it's the 7 of us today? I hope we find something. Kinda wish the killer would just show up again already. Except, I don't really want them around. It's complicated.
I gotta be outside in the sun like some kind of health-conscious beach bunny? Oh, just kill me now.
I thought you volunteered for this.
Turn that frown around, Darumi. You can get through anything if you keep your spirits up. Athletic and supportive. This much positivity has got to be bad for me.
To sum up, we're all fine. Let's get going. You're speaking for everyone now? Well, I guess we shouldn't waste time. So once we're past the flames, we just look around for anything that might be a clue, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Now let's do this. No guts, no glory. We all got on the bus and set off full throttle for the ruins beyond the wall. Okay. Hopefully the people left behind stay alive. That would be nice, to not have to come back to a funeral. Or an autopsy. We drove through the undying flames and on through the ruins. For a while, we didn't see anything that stood out. Finally, after a couple of hours, I noticed that something was different. Really?
That's weird. Isn't this?
What's the matter? Have you been here before, Takumi?
Yeah. Back in my future.
Oh?
Except the way I remember it, there's an enemy base up ahead.
I guess we better take care of it while we're here and get Nozomi's rejection symptoms out of the equation. Takamaru, please! We have no seatbelts here. Say what?
Dude, why you gotta break out of nowhere like that?
Didn't you hear what Takumi said about the base? Do you want to charge right into the enemy territory? I'm sorry, I should have noticed it sooner. It just feels a little different from last time. It does seem strangely quiet here. I don't see any signs of invaders nearby either. Was this base big? Were there a lot of troops there? Yeah, it was. In my last timeline, we went there by this road and stormed the place.
You took the fight to them even when we can't be revived out here? That's bold, man.
But there's no invaders here now. What could have happened to them?
Maybe they were all too depressed to come out and fight. Even invaders can get mental health problems, I bet.
Anyway, we ought to turn back for now. Don't want to end up in a battle we ain't prepared for. Keep going, Takamaru. full speed ahead. Yeah, man, let's rock it. Wow, way to turn things around right there, Takamaru. Hey, were you even listening to me? If you get us all killed out here, you are so freaking dead. We came out here today to gather information. Anything that looks out of the ordinary could be a potential lead. Right. And even if turns out to be unrelated to the killer, we should still be aware of what the invaders are doing. You guys are crazy! We can't just drive into a base that's crawling with enemies.
I'm fine with going. Maybe me and the invaders can swap stories about our mental breakdowns.
I'm in too. If there's any chance of finding out something new, we have to take it.
I didn't sign up for this.
Of course, it's not like this is a full-scale attack. We'll pull out if things start to look bad. Fine. Might as well face it, Gaku. We're in the minority here.
Okay. But if things do go wrong, I'd better get some kind of payout for it.
Alright, then let's keep going. Slow and steady now. Bringing the speed all the way down. Thankfully, it's not the movie Speed. We inched the bus along the road to the enemy base. After a while, we stopped and began scouting ahead on foot. But what we found was so different from what I remembered. I found myself wondering if we hadn't taken a wrong turn somewhere. Are all the invaders dead or something? Yes, they are. Oh no.
Hot damn, dude.
Oh, that's really gross.
Oh, what could have done this? Where the base should have been was a mountain of dead school invaders. There were so many of them they spilled off the pile and onto the ground, making it hard for us to move forward without wading through them.
They're all dead. Ain't nobody here left alive.
It doesn't look like sickness did it. All the bodies are beat up.
They've all been cast aside so carelessly. There's no art in this. Whoever did this knows nothing about setting up a proper murder scene.
No, maybe they just went hand with a power saw.
Do you think they turned on each other? Or was there a third party involved?
I don't know, but this is kind of a lucky break for us, right? If all these invaders are dead, that means less for us to fight.
Yes, but what could have taken out all these invaders, Gaku, and are they coming for us next?
I don't think it's that simple. Especially when we don't know how or why they died.
Let's look around some more.
We looked all around the base, inside and out, but we didn't find anything to explain what had happened there. It's nothing but bodies as far as the eye can see.
Staying here any longer won't get us anywhere. Takumi, we should leave.
Now, after coming all this way, something this weird had to mean something. Were we really just going to walk away without figuring it out? I wanted to stick around a little longer, but it was already getting dark.
Oh?
There's no need to rush. Finding this was an achievement in itself. For now, we should head back and let the others know.
Hideko gave me a light slap on the back and began walking back toward the school bus. Was that her way of trying to comfort me? Alright, I'm gonna head back too. Get the idiot and the freak for me, will you, Takumi? The what and the what now? Takamaru jerked his chin toward Darumi and Gaku, who were crouched down a short distance away looking at something intently. Oh god, the Mayhem twins here.
Oh, there's one here too. It's so fast.
Dude, it's huge! What is it, a frog? I want to eat it! Hey, Darumi! Gaku! Come on, it's time to leave! There was no response. They seem to be excited about something, though. What are you guys doing here? We're heading back!
Hey, Takumi, take a look at this cute little thing here.
I followed Darumi's gaze and saw something crawling out from underneath a dead body. Okay, great start. There were two of them, in fact, each scurrying out from a different location.
What are those? Some kind of bug?
I sure hope it's not Gi! They were moving too quickly for me to get a good look, but they seemed to be about the size of a fist. Frankly speaking, they were neither little nor cute.
They remind me of the little dudes that used to scuttle around my kitchen back home. Do you think they're a new species?
Jesus.
Can we keep them, Takumi? They'll make better pets than Sirei.
Yeah. Of course not!
Come on! We'll feed him and take him for walks and teach him tricks and everything.
We already did this with Red Snom, okay? I'm not about to adopt a new pet. I'm more concerned that they think of Sirei as being on the same level as a cat or a dog.
I killed a whole aquarium full of fish last time I had a pet, but don't worry. That taught me to respect life. So, it'll be fine this time.
How exactly does respecting life fit in with your killing game obsession? Because it makes you value life. Come on, guys, back to the bus. Everyone's waiting. You'll get left behind if you don't hurry. You mind if I go to the bathroom first? I have a tummy ache. What? What are you talking? What's happening?
Ooh, me too. I feel like my bladder's about to explode.
Oh, God, why do we bring these clowns? Fine, just don't take too long, okay? After a little while, Darumi and Gaku joined us on the bus, both of them looking refreshed. Well, that's good. By the time we got on the road and left the base behind, it was already getting dark. We arrived back at the school early the next morning. What in the hell is up with those two? What time is it? Rubbing my eyes and looking at the clock, I saw that it was really late. I'd slept clean through the day and into the next evening. Whoa, I really overdid it. I remembered us getting back this morning, but not much after that. I just had a vague impression that I got really hungry and practically passed out from exhaustion. Oh, my head hurts too. A headache from oversleeping. That's happened to me before. I'd better take something for it. It'll be more like dinner than breakfast at this point, but I'll go to the cafeteria anyway. Dissolving some medicine in water, I gulped it down and stepped out of my room. Uh-oh. Traveling by ourselves? Dangerous. Some of the team were still in the cafeteria, eating a late-night meal. It's mostly the ones who stayed here while we were gone. I guess the others are still sleeping off the trip. I grabbed some food for myself, and as I turned to find a place to sit, somebody called out to me. Hey, Takumi. Want to eat with me? Not this time. Oh no, not this again. Now there's a face that just screams, oh no, not this again. And maybe now you're thinking, how did he know? I mean, it's probably written all over my face. How did he know? Don't be so jumpy. Ima's here to keep an eye on me today. I promise I'll hold back. I won't go as hard, but I will still go on you. Good evening, Mr. Samino. You can sit next to me if you want. I think I'll just eat by myself. How about that? I'll just eat in my room. Thanks, I'll do that. I don't see you two together very often. My dear sister is participating in a girls' night, and she forbade me from being present. I thought I might get away with it. I mean, slap some makeup on me, make some strategic tucks, and I could easily pass as a girl, don't you think? Maybe. But I'm sure they will know that you are disguised. The worst thing is, he's absolutely right. So instead, Mr. Omakage has been telling me all about his passion for killing. Can you leave off that stuff for a while? I'm trying to eat here. I told you before, right? How I'm having trouble with my urges right now? Yamu ignored me and continued with his macabre topic of conversation. After what happened with Gaku, I finally figured out a way to suppress them better. Oh yeah? What's that? I don't actually have to kill anyone. I just have to see the look of despair when they stare death in the face. It's not exactly a long-term solution, though. More like a coping mechanism. I think the youth of today call it copium. I'm not sure how to react to that. I have no idea what it feels like. Think of it like when you watch sexy videos online to sate your own desires. It doesn't make them completely go away, but after a decent session, they fade back into the background for a while, you know? They call that, well, at least the youth of today, post-nut clarity. Hey, don't just assume that's what I do! Does that mean you prefer in-person encounters, Mr. Samino? How very analog of you. I guess I'm the same, in a way. Although in my case, it was always the ladies coming to me. And I mean that in more ways than one. Ima's questionable work history is something I really don't want to get into right now. Can I just have a normal conversation over my meal? Please. My only problem is that no one seems to want to show me their seconds before death face. Yeah, that's because we have a revive-o-matic. But that's not an excuse or an invitation for you to sabotage it. I'm not doing it. That's cold, man. At least let me ask first.
Yeah!
I know how you feel, Mr. Omakage. It's no fun letting frustration build up until it feels like it's ready to burst. I may not be a killer or a sexual deviant, although that's debatable, the last one, but I understand impulse control at least. Guess you could describe Ima as impulsive, like the time he stabbed Takemaru the last time around. Come now, Mr. Samino. Don't act like you don't know what Mr. Omakage is talking about. How do you mean? Are you talking about my appetite? You know what it's like. You killed Mr. Atsuki, didn't you? But that was different. Eita was a traitor. He was dangerous. He sabotaged the team and even killed some of us before. If I'd let him live, he would have gone after the baby in the defense room again, eventually. You wouldn't have stopped until humanity itself was wiped out.
Huh.
Are you making excuses inside your head right now? Thinking of ways to justify what you did?
Huh.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I really don't care either way.
Aha!
I'm just saying, regardless of the original trigger, you know what it's like to kill another person. You understand that impulse. Okay, maybe you're right. I did kill Ato. Out of anger. Everyone has the potential to become a killer under the right circumstances. I'm no exception. Lighten up, Mr. Samino. This isn't that serious of a discussion. Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
It's more of a casual chat between murderous and murder-adjacent friends. If you ever do want to help me with my urges, you're welcome in my room anytime for a massage session. Not happening. Ever. I decided to change the subject before things got too weird, and brought up our discovery from yesterday. Nozomi had already told the others about the enemy base full of dead invaders. On our return, the organic life detection device still indicated 15 people inside the school. Discussing all the mysteries facing us, time passed surprisingly quickly. I'm surprised the killer didn't strike while we were out, you know? Less people on campus means less chance of getting caught when they do the deed. By the time I got back to my room, the nighttime announcement was only minutes away, although maybe because there were fewer numbers here, they took more precautions. There's the nighttime announcement. Same as usual. Time for bed already. I got nothing done today. Flopped down onto my bed, feeling pleasantly full and relaxed after dinner. I'm surprised you can go back to sleep, you know? You slept all day, shouldn't you be, like, wide awake? Guess it's back to sleep for me. The thought had barely crossed my mind before my consciousness started to drift away. I guess it's just that tired. Why fight it? I let go and allowed sleep to carry me away. And so my 41st day at Lost Defense Academy came and went practically in the same breath. Little did I know that a fresh crisis would await me on day 42. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Here we go! It's happened again. Who is it? What happened? What's the crisis? My doorbell's not ringing. Morning. Still half asleep, I let out a long yawn as I tried to orient myself. After sleeping so much lately, I felt like I'd have a lot of energy today. There we go. How could that be this early? I didn't like the sound of that flurry of doorbell rings. I hurried over to the door and opened it. Takumi, come quick! The life sign reading changed. Seriously? Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Here, look. 13. There's 2 less than yesterday? I'm afraid something bad might have happened to someone. Or some people. Okay, let's get everyone together. Tsubasa and I split up, telling the rest of the team to go to the cafeteria for an emergency meeting. When we got there, the only ones missing were... Who? Where are Darumi and Gaku? Oh god, not those two! There's 12 of us here now. If the killer's still out there, the missing 2 life signs must be theirs. Well, they had a good run. Honestly, I thought Mr. Mariko would have been killed sooner. Wow, way to show concern. You say the killer struck again? But where are the bodies? For all we know, they went back out to the invader base to collect their pets. We don't know that Gaku and Darumi are dead. They may have just gone outside the wall. Those 2? I guess it's not totally out of the question. Has anyone checked if the school bus is still in the parking lot? I'll go look now. The rest of you check around here for anything out of the ordinary. Wait up, I'll come with you. You need to take me there. I don't know how to drive. Oh, never mind, the bus. The bus is gone. Those 2 must have taken it. They can't even drive. Who the hell's taking the wheel? That probably means they're okay. Where could they have gone? How long has the total on your device been, 13? Since the morning announcement. When I checked it before bed last night, it still said 15. So they snuck out during the night? Let's go back to the cafeteria for now. Okay. Well, that's our new crisis. We hurried back to the cafeteria, where everyone was still talking excitedly. What? Why is everyone talking excitedly? Should be talking nervously. Anxiously? Sir Takumi, a report. Lady Darumi and Sir Gaku left a note. Oh. We found it on the table. It was way over in the corner, so we didn't notice it first. Here. Why the hell did they leave it in the corner table? Gone out to run an errand. BRB from Darumi and Gaku. What the heck? Don't those guys have any sense of danger at all? Forget danger. How about a little consideration for others? I'm gonna wring their necks for making us worry like this. How about the bus? Was it gone?
Yeah. I guess that means whatever made them leave was pretty urgent. Maybe they got together and went out to rot like mindless beasts.
Outside? In the open air? How indecently wild. Speculating won't help us now. All we can do is wait for them to get back. With the chaos caused by Darumi and Gaku's disappearance starting to settle down, we brought the meeting to an end and spent the day as normal. Finally, long after the sun had gone down, Kirschka spotted the school bus on the horizon, and we once again assembled in the cafeteria. Ugh, can't take these two anywhere. Yeah, you're in deep shit, you two. Our returning friends avoided looking any of us in the eye. Must have sensed how much trouble they were in. I'm surprised you guys had the nerve to come back here.
Oh.
Where exactly have you two been all this time?
Oh,
Nowhere really. Just outside.
Oh.
Obviously. I'm asking where outside and why you went there. It was just kind of, you know. Yeah, you know how it is. Enough nonsense.
Give me a real answer. Now.
Uh-oh. Oh!
You're beautiful when you're angry, Mr. Sirico.
What are we watching here?
They look like a couple of kids getting scolded by their mom for staying out too late. You feel kind of bad for them. It was so threatening. But I guess that just shows how worried she was.
Does it? This looks more like an outright interrogation to me.
We had something we wanted to do at that base we found.
What? You two went back there all on your own?
Huh? We figured it'd be safe since all the invaders were already dead. And when we got there, it was just the same as before. Why did you leave without saying anything? Be honest. We won't be mad. I left something behind the other day when Gaku and I went for our group peeing session.
What?
That's right. We accidentally left our infusers behind. I knew we'd get chewed out for it, so we decided to go back and get them ourselves.
Okay. The two of you dropped your infusers during your peeing session. Both of you lost them at the same time? How could you be so dense? Like, one was sitting down, the other was standing. You both lost your infusers?
Do you have a death wish? Or are you really that stupid? Why don't you die now and save us all a lot of trouble? See, you didn't get mad at us! You lied! When you think about it, it's really Takumi's fault. If he hadn't hurried us, we'd have been a lot more careful.
You're really going to blame me for this? You're so irresponsible, it's almost impressive.
Please tell me you at least found your infusers. You bet. Got them right here, no problem at all.
It better be in your fucking pocket.
Is that really all you went there for? I mean, to be fair, they probably grabbed their infusers to take with them there in case something happened. Yeah, of course. Why would we lie about something like that? Come on, Hiriko, they're back safe, so why don't we just let it slide?
Can we check their backs? Make sure there's no, like, slash marks there or anything of the sort?
But the next time you two run off like that, you'll be getting the electro chamber elimination treatment.
I have no idea what that is, and I don't want to find out. We're sorry, we won't do it again. So long as you understand. Don't go worrying us like that.
I'll be good. Although getting scolded by Mr. Hiriko was kind of fun in its own way.
I still had my doubts about their story, but it looked like the crisis was over for now. A collective sigh of relief, we all headed back to our rooms. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It all stinks. It all reeks of ghee. What the hell? Why those two, of all people? With all the confusion, today was weirdly tiring. My mind and body felt worn out. Fatigue after a battle was bad enough, but this was something different. I guess there are bound to be days like this sometimes, where I have to deal with idiots. I just have to work hard to do better tomorrow. I lay down in bed and immediately felt sleepy. I surrendered to the feeling and let my consciousness fade away. I didn't know it then, but the crisis wasn't over. In fact, it was just beginning. Oh, great. Okay. What have these two done? Who's there? This early, too? Responding to the bell, I crawled out of bed and lumbered toward the door. It's raining outside. It's nighttime. Takumi, are you really going to open it? It wasn't even light out yet. Rubbing the sleep from my eyes, I opened the door to find... Nozomi? Moko? Sorry to disturb you, but this couldn't wait. Nozomi said she heard sounds coming from somewhere downstairs. We wanted to go check out what they were.
Huh?
Weird noises? How did she hear sounds from downstairs? It's probably just my imagination. With everything else that's going on, I didn't want to take any chances. And it's kind of scary going with just 2 girls, even if one of them is the apocalyptic maiden of destruction.
Yeah!
We sure could use a nice, strong man to accompany us, you know. Okay. Let's go see what those noises are. I'm curious, too. Should probably go in a class armor. Just in case. Of course. Thank you, Takumi. I'll blow you a thank you kiss, too. Now go grab your gear and get in the ring. We transformed and set out into the night. A light rain was falling outside, giving the school a damp, dingy feel. I'm nervous. We've been looking for a while now, but I don't see anything strange. Me neither. Maybe I was just hearing things? Don't let your guard down yet, Nozomi. What if some prowler emerges from the shadows and suplexes you from behind? Not a suplex from behind. What about an RKO out of nowhere? Okay, I'll be careful. Let's take one more look around before we call it a night. Sounds good. We can't get careless now. It looked like our little investigation was going to end without turning up anything noteworthy. But just as I was beginning to relax... Gaku and Drumi? Where did Moko go? Moko, what? Why? That's weird. She was right behind me a second ago. I wasn't sure how or when it had happened. But Nozomi and I had gotten separated from Moko. I could have sworn she was still with us when we turned that last corner. Moko, where are you? Shh! God. She's not answering. You don't think something happened to her, do you? Maybe she just went to the bathroom. I'll go check. Yeah, she totally went to the bathroom without telling us. I should probably go with you. No, we need to prioritize finding her. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground that way. No! Are we serious right now? Don't worry, it's right near here. We'll meet back here in a little while. Hey, Nozomi! This is how we all died. Before I could stop her, Nozomi ran off toward the nearest girl's bathroom. I considered following her, but she was right. Finding Moko came first. She couldn't have gone far. Can't we just go back the way we came? I began retracing my steps, calling Moko's name as I went. But there was no sign of her anywhere. Could she have gone outside? Doesn't seem likely. But I'll check, just in case. Oh, the rain's gotten heavier. I didn't think about stopping to grab an umbrella or anything. After a few seconds, I was completely drenched. The rain also made it hard to make out my surroundings very well. Hey, Moko! If you're out here, answer me! No response. That means she's still inside, right? I should head back for now. I don't want to leave Nozomi alone for too long. Not to mention, standing in the rain is making me cold. I need to get back inside soon. What? What's happening? Moko! Nozomi! Who the hell is that? What was that noise? A scream! Was that Nozomi? A sudden cry rang through the night. It definitely come from inside the school. Whatever that was, it can't be good. I have to hurry. I ran back into the school and headed in the direction the scream had come from. Which direction was that? This way? Scream. Oh. Nozomi, are you okay? Takumi, you have to help. It's the killer. The killer? Don't tell me they showed up again.
They did. And they killed Moko.
Well, let's fucking revive her then. Let's go. What? And now they're after me. What are we going to do? We have to get Moko to the infirmary before it's too late. Okay, just stay calm. Take me to where Moko is. All right. Come on, it's this way. The killer got Moko? This can't be happening, can it? How do they do it so discreetly? Nozomi led me to one of the classrooms on the first floor. I opened the door, but took a step back in terror when I saw what was inside.
No way. It can't be.
Holy shit, she's like all disfigured. Kind of. Moko lay motionless on the floor, surrounded by an ocean of blood. Her body was torn to shreds, just like Ava's had been. Okay, what do we got? We got a massive laceration on her chest. A couple on her thighs. No longer breathing. No longer moving. Her body was just a giant slab of meat.
Come on, Takumi! We have to get Moko to the Revive-O-Matic!
Yeah, well, we might need some help.
Right. Here, we'll carry her together.
Oh, okay, it's just a message. We crouched down beside Moko. Her body was still warm, and soon our hands were covered in her blood. So much blood. Will the Revive-O-Matic even work on her anymore? We still have to try. Hold on, Moko. We're taking you to the infirmary. Let's hoist her up. 1, 2, 3. But just as we were about to get moving... Footsteps? Somebody's coming this way. Nozomi, that's not the kind of face that I want to see. Nozomi noticed them too. She glanced down the hallway, a look of abject horror on her face. Takumi? I'll go see who it is. You stay here. But if things get dangerous, run. Focus on staying alive, understand? Infuser in hand, I slowly crept down the hallway the footsteps were coming from. There's no one here. Footsteps I'd heard before had stopped, leaving a deathly silence in their place. Did I just imagine them? No. Nozomi heard them too. Ah! All of a sudden the killer was there! Black suit and power saw included! The power saw! Is this a new one? How did they get the power saw back? Never mind that, I have to do something! You! How dare you do that to Moko! I found myself raising my infuser and swinging it viciously at the killer.
Yeah!
What? Hemo-anima protected. But the knife bounced right off the suit, the recoil sending me staggering back. My hemo-anima attacks aren't working? Then what am I supposed to do? Takumi! Nozomi, don't come any closer! Get out of here! I can't just abandon you. I'll fight too. Wow, I think they're speaking in a Power Soul language. It's no good. Hemo-anima won't work on them. We have to run. What? But come on, this way. Now they're chasing us. Oh shit! Ah! Keep going! Past the rocker dude! Run, 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 run! I don't know where we're going! Oh jeez! When we round the corner, you'd think they'd reach us. Oh, thank God. We'll just casually walk up the stairs. Are they gonna come in front of us? Ah! Yes! I was like, wait! They're not chasing me! Go, 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 go! Don't stop! Don't stop! Come on, sprint faster than this! That power was right on Nozomi's tail! Oh, I think we're making some distance. Okay, good, good, good. I don't know why we didn't just go up the stairs that we ran past. This way. It's no good. I can't run anymore. Takumi. Nozomi was still glancing around nervously. I could see her trembling. Don't worry. It's all going to be okay. I'll think of something. Oh, Moko's gonna die. We don't have time to get her to the infirmary. I was doing my best to sound confident, but on the inside I was already choking on my own despair. If hemo-anima attacks won't affect the killer, am I going to have to tackle them and try to steal the power saw again? Oh no, they found us! What do we do? Where can we go? We'll have to head outside. Nozomi and I ran toward the nearest window, but then... Ah!
Damn it! We're too late!
The killer steadily advanced toward us, never saying a word, but brandishing their power saw the whole time. Come on, Hideko! I need you to be a heroine right now! It's hopeless. If we don't do something, we're dead! Even if we escape out the window, this is the 3rd floor! Can I get both of us to the ground safely? I need to make a choice here, and fast! What do I do? What? Oh god, a choice! Right now? What are we gonna do? Kick him again? Take action! Jump out of the window. Dodge the attack. Can't risk it. Out the window we go. Defenestrator. I don't know if we're gonna get lucky again. I can't afford to die here. It's a desperate move, but I'll bet it all on this.
Nozomi, hold on tight. We're gonna jump.
What?
Oh, yeah, let's do this. I grabbed Nozomi around the waist and charged into the window with all my might. There was the sound of breaking glass, and then we were in the air. For a moment, it felt like we were floating there in the rainy night sky. But of course, that didn't last. I died. Gravity kicked in, and we fell. My skull slammed into the ground with a dull crack. I can't die yet. I still have so much I need to do. But it was no good. My consciousness cut out, abruptly and completely. Well, at least we weren't murdered. And we didn't get an ending, so that's good news. Although we are skipping way ahead.